Today, I will talk about why schools should start later in the morning. Imagine your body, your day completely exhausted. Your alarm rings at 6 a.m. Your eyes are still half closed. Your body feels heavy. And even though you don't feel awake yet, you still have to get ready for school. This is the reality for most high school students, and it's something we have gotten used to, even though it's actually unhealthy and dangerous. Today, I want to explain why schools should start later in the morning and why this change will benefit students' health, safety, and academic success. Let's start with the main problem. Teenagers simply do not get enough sleep. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, most teens only get about 6 hours of sleep on school nights, even though they actually need between 8 to 10 hours. Um, and it's not because teens are lazy or don't want to go to bed earlier. During adolescence, the brain naturally shifts to a later sleep cycle. That means teens feel tired later at night and wake up later in the morning. When school starts very early, students are forced to wake up before their bodies are ready. This constant lack of sleep leads to chronic tiredness, stress, moodiness, and weaker immune system. It also affects learning and memory, making it harder for students to focus, pay attention, and actually understand what they are being taught. But it's not only a health problem, it's also a safety problem. When teens are tired, they are more likely to make mistakes, especially when driving. The American Academy of Pediatrics found that teens who don't get enough sleep have higher rates of accidents, car accidents. Some school districts that moved their start times later even saw a drop in teens' car crashes rates. Besides safety, sleep also plays a huge role in academic performance. Students who are sleep deprived tend to lower test scores, so they get lower score when they take the test, and have trouble staying awake in class. And their grades suffer, and they have problems later on during the semester with their grades, and which can lead to non-graduation, and this way the education level of the people start to drop, and it really affects people by a lot. Um, Schools that switch to later start times reported higher attendance, fewer tardies, and better overall performance. So they did very good job, a better job after school switched to later start times. So what is the solution to this problem? The simplest and most effective one is to start school 8:30 a.m. or later. This is the time recommended by the American Academy of Pediatrics because it matches the natural sleep cycle of teenagers, which is, with my experience that I have, it's 10 a.m., 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. To 7:30 to 8 a.m. Schools that already made this change began to see positive results and positive changes, and students were more alert, more engageful, and had improved their mental health and their overall performance in many spheres and many aspects, including better academic performance. Um, they were also safer drivers because they were less tired in the mornings. As a person who drives to school, I can tell you that when I sleep from 10 p.m. as I mentioned earlier, it gives me more comfort, and I'm more alert and engaged when I'm driving, and it makes me feel safer when I'm driving to school. By moving start times later, we can give students the sleep their bodies actually need to be more successful in life and be more successful in their schools and academic performance, and to be better drivers and to feel safe and secure. Then teens were able to adjust their practice times without hurting teams or their performances, as I said. They really help their teams if they are in sports. Others worry that parents' work schedules might be disrupted. But experience shows that families adapt quickly, and students who are more rested are actually safer on their way home. Another concern is transportation, like bus schedules. Yet many schools recognize their routes and improve transportation efficiency. So while these concerns are understandable, they are not strong enough to outweigh the major benefits that come with later start times. In conclusion, early school start times harm teen health, increase safety risks, and reduce academic performance. Starting school later is a simple change that can make a huge difference in students' lives. If we want students to learn better, feel safe, and stay safe, then we need to start school at a time that matches how their bodies actually work. And it's time for schools to prioritize student well-being and move starters to 8:30 a.m. or later. This change isn't just helpful, it's necessary. And it helps teenagers mostly, to be to perform better in their schools, and it also helps the teachers so their work is not hard and they don't have to work extra and put extra effort to make a certain student learn more efficiently because of the early wake-up time. The sources that I've used during for this speech is Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. School starts too early, CDC, 29th of August 2023. Danner, Fred, and Barbara Phillips, Adolescent Sleep, School Start Times, and Teen Motor Vehicles Crashes. Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine, Volume 4, Number 6, 2008. Wallstrom, Kyla L., Changing Times, findings from the first longitudinal study for later school start times, University of Minnesota, 2014. Wheaton, Annie G., School Start Times and Sleep Among United States High School Students, Morbidity and Mortality Weekly Report, Volume 64, Number 30, 2015. National Sleep Foundation, Teens and Sleep, Sleep Foundation 2022. NPR, Teens Benefit from Later School Start Times, Study Finds, NPR 2019, and the website. That's it. Thank you for watching.